Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely gorgeous Nissan Juke, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. So like I said, this is a Nissan Juke Acenta Premium. It is obviously an SUV. It's finished in this absolutely beautiful white. It has a 1.6 liter petrol engine and it puts out 115 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 31st of January 2012 and it has a valid MOT until the 3rd of February 2026. The road tax is only £195, which is not bad at all. And insurance group is 12E, so it's quite low in the insurance bracket, which again basically means it's not going to break the bank to insure this thing. CO2 output is 139 grams per kilometer. And in terms of fuel economy, you can get about 36 miles per gallon around town, 55 miles per gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of 47 miles per gallon. It's got a top speed of 111 miles per hour, and it has a 0 to 60 time of 11 seconds. The car has recently been serviced, and it also comes with a fantastic service history as well. I've just had it like fully detailed, machine polished and everything, so it looks absolutely immaculate. It's absolutely gorgeous. But obviously we're going to have a look inside and everything, but just want to show you the alloys finished in black. I think they look really good. Black alloys on a white car. I've always said that, but that's just my opinion, I guess. But yeah, the alloys are in good condition. Tires have plenty of tread on them as well, and you do have these red painted brake calipers as well, which I think the previous owner did that. Inside the car, there's quite a lot to talk about, but I do love the fact that the doors open nice and wide, so it makes getting in and out of the car very easy. They've used really good quality materials on all the places that you touch. You've got electric windows, and then you also have a button to lock and unlock the doors on the passenger side as well, which I really like. Obviously, you have it on the driver's side, but having it on the passenger side is just a bonus. The seats are in fantastic condition. As you can see, there's no tears or rips or anything like that anywhere on the seats. It's just my microphone down there, but you can see that. And then the glove box here, you can see that is loads of room in there. Yeah, there's plenty of space. And then that is to lock the passenger airbag as well. Right, let's have a look over at the rear. So to open the rear doors, you've got these handles here. So they look very similar to the Honda Civic or the Toyota CHR. But yeah, they're very similar, and they're very nicely hidden on the door frame here. Again, over at the back, again, nice soft touch materials. You do have electric windows over on the rear as well, and as you can probably see, the seats in the back are just as nice as the ones in the front, if not even better. I don't know if anybody has ever even sat in these, because they are literally like brand new. You do have ISOFIX points on the rear seats, and then obviously at the front you've got these pockets. Oh wait, no, it's just on the passenger side. You've got this pocket here where you can put snacks, iPads, stuff like that. Plus you've got some storage in there as well. Right, let's have a quick look over. That's just the rear alloy, and let's have a quick look over at the rear as well. So to open the boot, there is a button just underneath the Nissan logo here. You press on that and that just lifts up, and then you've got your backup camera just there. The boot is nice and big, especially for the class of the car, but you can obviously put the seats down as well. You lift from here, and then the seats will fall down and they lie completely flat, as you can see, so you can actually carry larger items if you need. But you also have some more storage underneath here in this plenty of storage. Right, we got a little handle on this side just to close the boot. You can close that down. And moving over to the driver's side now, so you got your fuel cap over here. So to open that, you need to open it just underneath the steering wheel there. And then over here you've got your rear alloys. Again, this side is exactly the same as on the other side. Well, of course it is. But yeah, let me put the seat back up. No, must have caught the... No, it's here. All right. But yeah, once you put the seats down, there's plenty of room in here if you need to carry any larger items or anything like that. And let's move over to the driver's side. So we're just gonna... Down here you've got that's to open the fuel cap and that's to open the bonnet. So let me just go ahead and open them both now. So fuel cap is here. So obviously unleaded premium petrol. Make sure you don't put diesel in it. And let's have a quick look underneath the bonnet as well. That's the engine bay, as you can probably see. Right, let's jump in. Actually, before I do that, so on the driver's side, obviously you've got controls for all 4 windows, and then you can lock and unlock the doors from here as well, and that's to lock the rear windows. Let me just push the seat back a little bit. So these are your controls for your electric mirrors. That's to adjust the position of the headlamps, and that is for your traction control. And then over here you've got your steering wheel, the key. Pop the key in the ignition, all the lights come on as they should, and then the car starts straight away. No issues at all. As you can see, you do have a multifunction steering wheel. Shush. As you can see, you've got a multifunction steering wheel, and it is leather wrapped as well. So that's really nice, because what that means is that it's not going to disintegrate in your hands. And then over here you've got your radio control, so source. That's to change different radio stations. That's your volume up and down, and that's to answer and to reject a phone call. And then over here you've got your cruise control and your speed limiter as well. So cruise control, simple. You drive at 70 miles an hour, you set the cruise control, and the car will stay at that 70 miles an hour until you either hit the brake or you deactivated it by pressing the cancel button up there. And speed limiter, it's exactly the same. So let's say you're driving around town, you set the speed limit at 30 miles an hour, and you can't go over that speed. Even if you press the accelerator a little bit harder, it will constantly stay at 30 miles an hour. That just helps you not to get any speeding tickets or anything like that. Then over here you've got your lights, and then over onto the right you've got your wipers. Very straightforward, very easy to understand. And then in the dashboard there you've got 2 analog displays. So this one shows you the rev, this is the rev counter, and that one is your speedometer. And then in the middle here, that's your water temperature, that's your fuel gauge, that's the current mileage, so it's got 93,170 miles, and that's the temperature, which is 19 degrees at the moment. Moving over to the center console, you've got your hazard lights up there, and then down here you've got your infotainment display, but you've got your radio
to make sure our customer service keeps getting even.
Yes. So that is your radio. It's got your sat nav in there as well as the reversing camera. So when you go into reverse, the camera will pop in straight away, which makes parking a lot easier. And then, like I said, you've got sat nav, you've got Bluetooth. Let's say if I go into FM, so right now it's on hard, so that you can play with these settings and everything. Down here you've got your climate control and D mode. Now this is probably one of the coolest dual integrations that I've ever seen on any cars. So, and I'll show you in a second why, because it's literally magic. So over here you've got normal, sport, and eco, so you can change your driving modes. Then you've got setup over here, so that's display brightness, button brightness, select language, and all that. Drive info, so you've got your G-force in there. Eco info, so that shows you your fuel economy. And then you can go into sport, and then you got engine. I don't know what STRG is for. Oh, steering, right. So yeah, steering and engine and climate. So let's just leave it for normal. I normally leave it on normal anyway. And this is where you can adjust different settings inside there. But here's the cool thing, right? To get to the climate, obviously you've got the climate button here, but then, which ones are the buttons for the climate? Because obviously you've got these for your drive modes, this is for the drive info, economy, and setup and everything. So which ones are this is just rear window defrost, recirculate, normal air, and front window defrost. So which one are the actual buttons for that? Here's where the cool, ingenious thing from Juke comes in. So if you press the climate button, watch this magic. No, that wasn't a cut video. I didn't switch to another car. It literally changes to, so all these drive modes are now AC, turn off. That's where you want the air to come out from. These are to select, no, sorry, that's window and down at your feet. That's front and feet, and just feet. And then this is where you select the fan speed, like that, and then you can turn it off from there. And then as soon as you press the D mode, that switches straight away. So it's like you have a completely different setup underneath there, which changes to whatever you want it to. I think that's really cool, and that's a perfect integration of two important things piled into one area. So I think it's just perfect. So let's just go back to climate. You've got some more storage down there with a 12-volt socket in there, and then over here you've got a USB port with an auxiliary port as well. And then over here you've got your 5-speed manual gearbox, which works absolutely fine. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then reverse. Go back, and then the camera will pop in straight away. You got two massive cup holders over here, good old manual handbrake, and you've got some more storage in here as well. Moving at the top here, you've got your rear view mirror, and I do love what the previous owner had on the rear view mirror there. I love you, drive safe. I think it's nice. And then over here, obviously, you've got your interior lights, which work absolutely fine. Up here, you've got your sun visor with a vanity mirror, and obviously same over on the passenger side. Right. I think that is pretty much it. It's not much else I can tell you. Like I said, the car has a fantastic service history. It's just been serviced as well. It's got a long MOT, and it drives absolutely beautiful. Right, let me go and park this baby up, and I think we'll call it a day. There we go. Where am I going to park it? Oh, yeah. I'm going to leave it there. But yeah, it drives absolutely beautiful. Like I said, there's no issues with it whatsoever. It might get... Oh, look at that. I'm basically a pro at this. By now. There we go. Parked. Perfect. Right. Well, as always, if you're interested, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 032. You can visit our website at www.vindemautos.co.uk, or you can email me at vindemautos@gmail.com. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you liked the video. I hope you found it useful. I hope you've seen something you didn't know, or you just enjoy the video. Definitely have fun making these videos. Obviously, it's great from a business point of view, because then customers like yourselves, for example, could see the car and they know exactly what they're coming to see, rather than just going off by 3 photos taken from an airplane, like some people do. So you know exactly what you're coming to see. If you have any questions, I'm always more than welcome to answer any questions you might have. So yeah, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you sticking all the way to the end, and hopefully I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.